There we go, up and running. We're gonna put that over there. Hello, hello. Let me make sure everything is up there, yeah. Okay, we're good. Hi, everybody. You gotta give it a second for people to join. Oh my goodness. I love Ace Attorney too. Oh my gosh. We're matching, we're matching. Hi, hello everybody. You know the drill, we're just waiting for the 2-minute mark before I start. How is everybody doing today? What are y'all up to? Ooh, this looks interesting. It is interesting. We're on the last episode of the We're on the last episode of Spirit of Justice. At least the story, like the actual story. There's the bonus episode too, of course, but you know. I'm brushing my hair right now. Ooh, nice. Alright, we hit 2 minutes. We can continue. Dude, I was not feeling it yesterday. Like, I wanted to play, but at the same time, it was taking so long to get anywhere. Like, we haven't even really gotten to the actual investigation yet. I wonder if we even will. Is this what you ride around in when you're campaigning? That's right. It's perfect for the narrow roads and steep hills here in this village. It has a top speed of 5 miles per hour, but it suffers from serious reliability issues. Namely, these imbeciles tire out too quickly. We'll try harder next time, sir. Poor guys. They're exhausted and covered in sweat. The Attition family has been in politics for generations, even back in the old country. Really? My grandfather, Abe Attition, was a prominent member of Congress, and he was born right here in Kurain. There isn't a person here who hasn't heard of him. All I asked about was his palanquin. You must have heard of the Attitians. I'm even revving our old country campaigning style. Reviving our old revving. Oh, politics aren't really my thing. Trucy? I don't recall ever reading about them at school. What? Trucy, did you go to school, first of all? Trucy goes to school? Second of all, they're not teaching you shit at school? What classes are you taking? Young people today. Young people really need to pay more attention to politics. I mean, he's spitting, although I wouldn't vote for him. So, what business did you people have at Dr. Buff's office? Dr. Buff's house. He was gonna transfer ownership of a Founder's Orb to us. It's a secret relic from the Kingdom of Kurain. The Founder's Orb? So you tried to get your hands on it, did you? Wait, what do you know about the orb? Heh, I know it's mine, that's what. How do you figure that? Because I know it's not the Founder's Orb. Its real name is the Crystal of Amifei. The crystal of Amifei? That's right. It's been passed down for generations in the Addison family. Until it was stolen, that is. But just when I had zeroed in on the culprit, the doctor hid it away and then kicked the bucket. So you're saying Dr. Buff stole your family heirloom? That's not what Dirk said. It's strange. Bye! But I've been told the doctor himself said that he had the Founder's Orb. It's all that weird foreigner's doing. He filled the doctor's head with that nonsense. Nonsense like the crystal of Amifei being the Founder's Orb. Weird foreigner? Could he mean... Is this the foreigner you're talking about?
Take that!
Yes, that's him. I thought so. We really have to find Dats. Do you know where this man is now? I imagine he's at the detention center by now. I called the authorities after I found him hiding in my dog's doghouse. What? We're just calling the police on people like that? Crazy. I mean, must have been strange. That buffoon. Well, at least we know where he is now. Let's head over to the detention center and see what he knows about the Founder's Orb. So you really are after my crystal. No, we're looking for the Founder's Orb. We have an agreement to prove it. Well, just so you know, you're not gonna lay a finger on it. It's mine. And I intend to give it to my benefactor. Your benefactor? My benefactor is ready to support my rise to the pinnacle of the political world. They have immense influence here, you see, and I intend to harness that influence. So you're just gonna give your family heirloom away to this person? That's right. It's a purely political decision. And in exchange, your patron will get the people of Khura'in to vote for you? Eminent politicians are skilled at leveraging all of their connections. Isn't it illegal to buy votes? Yeah, it is illegal to buy votes. Apollo? Well, good luck with that, I guess. Just you wait. Paula Addison will reign supreme someday. Whatever, let's get out of here, freak. Hey. Bro's in jail, he's like, what's up? Yipes! What's he doing under the desk? Foul cogs of the corrupt regime. I've nothing to say to you. Oh, it's me, Dirk. Oh, Dirk, you're a sight for sore eyes. I knew you'd come to save me. Well, this is another fine mess you've gotten yourself into. My bad. At least the grub here is pretty good compared to that prison back home. You get 3 squares. You get 3 squares plus a place to sleep. Why don't you join me, Dirk? No thanks. They just sent me back to Khura'in, where I'd face immediate execution. Yeah, I guess that wouldn't be such a good idea. Looks like he's still the same too. Long time no see, Dats. Hey, you look kinda familiar. Apollo? Is it really you, my boy? A to the J, all grown up and whatnot. How you been? Fine. And you, Dats? You look good, besides the incarceration and all. Number 1 in Japanifornia. Oh my gosh. Best countries to get arrested in. What's a good... what would you call the country itself? Because Japanifornia would only be a state. Is it USJ? United States of Japan? Is that... Or do we just call the whole country Japanifornia? He is. He's really fucking silly. I love that. I kind of like that the second he's not in a courtroom, he's actually like really chill. Those horns, AJ! Horns? They've grown up with you. Just like a stag's antlers. Can't take it. You really haven't changed a bit. Oh. Anyway, there's something we needed to talk to you about. Sure, pull up a chair. I've got all the time in the world. This Slimer's like my second home. It's really not so bad once you get used to it. He's rather laid back for someone in police custody. That's... Was what that doctor had really the Founder's Orb? Absolutely, positively. The doc was sure of it. Really? Because someone from the village is calling it the Crystal of Amy Faye. He also claims you were filling the doctor's head with lies. That ain't true! The doc said he was sure it was the real deal. All his fancy research confirmed it was the Founder's Orb. So then, politician... So that politician character was lying? Imagine that. A politician who lies. I want y'all to realize whenever I go silent after saying something like that, imagine I'm looking into the camera. That's all I'm gonna say. I bet he wants the orb all to himself. I wonder who's telling the truth. I mean, one's dead, so we can't really question him about it. Well, take a look at this. It proves the doc believed he had the Founder's Orb. Let me see that. I agree to hand over the Founder's Orb. Oh, I agree to hand over the Founder's Orb to the Defiant Dragons, if I will come to no harm. Signed, Dr. Archie Buff. Oh no, we can't use it. Oh, we're fried. See, I got it all down in writing. Dats, we're fried. What did you say to him that made him put that last part? But, Dats, why does it say, if I will come to no harm at the end there? Sounds like he was scared of you. Dats, did you threaten the doctor in any way? No, you got it all wrong. It was the doc's friend. He told the old man us rebels were dangerous. It's his fault the doc thought I might hurt him. Sounds like the work of that politician. He's really made a mess of things. What have you done now, Dats? Nothing. I'm innocent, I tell ya. all started when this dog-faced cop tried to question me. He looked so funny. I started laughing at him. That's when they came after me. But it was hilarious, I tell ya. I mean, a human police dog? How funny is that? Right. So, what happened after that? They got me hiding in a doghouse. Tank Pooch ratted me out. I guess that's what I get for laughing at one of his doggy comrades. Why is his hand a whole different color? Golly! What's it called? All that facial hair and hair he had when he had amnesia. I guess he got a tan on every part but the areas that the hair covered. Sounds like the dog's got the last laugh. That's... weren't you cleared of those jailbreak charges? And your captures by Lady Kira deemed unlawful? Yeah, but... cops here don't seem to like me anyway. What are the charges this time? Unauthorized entry or something like that. They think I'm an illegal alien. And I can't prove otherwise because I lost my passport. Is there any way they'd let you go? Not without my passport. If only I had it. Dirk, AJ, you gotta find my passport. Alright. We'll find it. One more thing to add to our to-do list. It's probably in his, suitcase. His little carry-on that he had. Now, where might Dad's passport be? Oh, about the orb's whereabouts. Maybe the doc's kid knows something. The doctor has a kid? Yeah. A bit of a shut-in, though. The poor thing's own bedroom has become like a self-imposed prison. A shut-in? Sounds like it will be a challenge just to get a conversation going. Time for your questioning. Follow me. It must be lunchtime. Today is fried chicken, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so Dads, did you not just hear what? Did you not just? Okay, whatever. He is not listening. He is not listening at all. You'll get your lunch if you behave yourself. Dirk, AJ, I'll see you guys around. I got chicken to eat. They did not say it was time for lunch at all. Not even a little bit. Our only lead is now Dr. Buff's kid. Hey, can we also talk about the fact that about how evil the prison gotta be in freaking Kura Inn that he chilling right now? Like, this is like pleasant for him. Imagine how awful the prison is back in the other country, bro. Oh my god. Cause he vibing. He's having a good ass time. This is prison. He likes it here. Hold on. There's something on my desk. I'm grabbing my little, for those of you who have pets, the little, like, roller that you use to clean yourself, lint roller. I know it's also used not for pets. Obviously, I'm not using it for pets right now, but... Whew. Well, something on my desk. Let me just clean that up. No, because his experience in prison probably was terrible. Oh my god. Because he's chilling. It's on a mountain. So it's not even just on a mountain. It's on a really high up mountain. So it's freezing up there too. Do you really think they put time and effort into getting like heaters and shit? I doubt. They probably had like maybe like a couple candles lit or something. Like some fires beside the cells. They probably didn't feed him a lot. Clearly, the way that he mentioned it. Just enough to stay alive. Like, that's crazy. Reminder, too, regardless of if the defendants in Kura Inn actually did their crimes, the lawyers also went. So innocent people are in there too, living like that. Like, that's crazy. Our only need now is Dr. Buff's kid. But luring a shut-in out is not gonna be easy, I know. I just realized that we have two assistants, Trucy and Dirk, right now, just following us around. It didn't click for me until, like, right now, that there's two. Oh, it's you again. Looking for Mr. Wright? He was just here a second ago. He was? What was Daddy doing here? Good question. He said he was looking for something. Did he say anything else? Let me think. Something about how his ride never showed up at the airport. Yes, that was it. I guess Athena really did get lost. Oh. But what's Daddy doing all the way out here in the first place? He can't be looking for us since no one told him we'd be here. Well, if you're here to take another look around, be my guest. I have other work to do, so if you'll excuse me. Of course. Thanks, Emma. Oy. Where is Athena? First and foremost, we'd better find Dad's passport. We should also have a word with Dr. Buff's child. Buff is an ugly ass last name. Sorry, like I just wanted to mention it. Also, I got a follower. I don't know if you're here, but thank you for the follow. Hey, is it just me? Oh my god. Or is there something new in here? Oh, you mean that thing? Yeah, we should take a closer look at it too. You guys are assholes. What is it? I didn't realize. I know this is supposed to be played in like one big goobity guy, but I didn't. Let's not forget about Dad's passport. It should be around here somewhere. We didn't look out the window before? Nothing new here. Let's look somewhere else. Okay, awesome. Nothing new here. Damn. I think it's in the bag, by the way. That's a suitcase. Maybe his passport's in there. It's no good. It's locked tight. We should have asked him for the key. Damn, that's embarrassing. Now we gotta go back. What's new? Oh, over here, this thing. What's this? A model helicopter? Don't you know anything, Apollo? It's a drone. They're all the rage right now. Yeah, I remember when people were like super fucking obsessed with drones. That was crazy. I bet it belongs to the doctor's kid. We need to ask them about the Orm's whereabouts. Yeah, but luring out a shut-in isn't gonna be easy. What are we gonna do about Dad's passport? It's probably right there inside his suitcase. But we can't get it open. Just bring the suitcase. Yeah! Why don't I take it over to Dad so he can unlock it? That way, you guys can continue looking for the orb. Good thinking, Trucy. Okay, here I go. Huh? What the? This thing weighs a ton! Let me try. Jeez, how can a suitcase be so heavy? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is there a body in there? Why is it so heavy? Is it filled with bricks or something? Oh, did they put a body in there? Oh no, why is it so heavy? Knowing Dots, he probably packed his dumbbells in there. It's certainly too heavy to lug all the way to the detention center. Here, let me take a crack at that lock. What, are you gonna pick it? And there you go. That was fast. Ha! Ha 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 ha! A lock like that is child's play to me. Especially after all the wrongly imprisoned compatriots I've busted out over the years. You've sure seen a lot of action for an ex-lawyer. And here we go. That's passport. Okay, what else is in there? I'll take it over to him. Thanks, Trucy. No problem. Now, you guys enjoy some quality father-son treasure hunting time, okay? See you later. So no body, thank God. Because I was like, why is it so heavy? And there she goes. I wish she wouldn't make such a big deal out of our little family situation. No, it is family situation, period. Don't put little quotation marks around it. That is your dad. He took care of you. He loves you. Father-son time, eh? Been ages since we've had a father-son talk. Huh, son? Yeah, well, over a decade. Apollo hasn't seen this man for over a decade, is what he has to say. What's it called? I'm surprised he ain't been like, my friend died. The way he loves talking about it. Shit. Oh my gosh. Apollo made him up. He don't Apollo forgot about his imaginary best friend that died. So, Apollo, how have you been? Oh, fine. I'm fine, I guess. Is that so? Fine, you say. Well, fine is fine by me. Good to hear. Okay. So what do we talk about now? Get down! Hit the dirt, son! Duh! Oh my god. What the? Ah! Oh my god! Hello? Speak to me, son. Say something. That shit is gone too. Drive-by is crazy. Just Apollo? Oh my god. Oh, that's smart. Oh, it's back!
You maggots! What do you think you're doing invading buff airspace? It'll be a scorching day in Siberia before you get past me, you yellow-bellied yahoos.
Oh. You can talk? What kind of drone is this? Anyway.
Drone nothing. That's Sergeant Buff to you, soldier. Got that, you lowly grunts?
Ow! What the? Who now? Buff? Sounds like the doctor's son is behind the controls. He's controlling this thing? Apollo, let's play along for now. At least until we can get the information we need out of him. Got it. Oh my god! Sergeant Buff?
Sergeant Buff, sir! You forgot to say sir! Ain't you never seen a war movie before?
Oh my god. Right. Let me try that again. Sergeant Buff, sir!
Better. Much better.
Now,
State your name, unit, and rank, soldier.
oh, I'm Apollo Justice. I serve at the Wright in Anything Agency. And my rank is, fledgling lawyer? Sir!
Affirmative. Private Justice.
Private?
Listen up, diaper baby! Your command and officer's orders are absolute. Disobedience means a one-way trip to the firing squad. Do I make myself clear?
Oh, sir! Yes, sir!
Good. Good. We might make a man out of you yet, Private.
Mind you, this is some fucking loser that hides in his room all day. Never comes out of his room. This is some fucking hermit. Talking about some make a man out of you. What?
Now for you, Cyclops.
Oh, you want my name, unit, and rank too? I'm Dirk Sadmahi. I command the rebel group, the Defiant Dragons, and my rank is, leader, sir.
Excellent. Welcome aboard, Commander Dirk. Wait a second. What's with that ridiculous mop you call a head? Soldier should be clean cut.
Sorry, but this is my signature look. Whoa! Fine, I'll get a haircut before we ship out.
Listen up, you. It's kill or be killed on that battlefield. No place for leave-in conditioners. All you got is your life, and you're lucky to have it.
He's oddly obsessed with field survival for someone who never goes outdoors. What is Ace Attorney even about? This is going to be harder than I thought, son. Are you controlling that drone from your room, sir?
Affirmative. But I can see everything you do from here, so... Teen up! Soldier, wipe that stupid look off your face. I'm gonna whip you sheltered peaceniks into shape.
What, your charming personality? Look, it's got a camera and speakers, too.
And that's not all, Commander. With these arms, I can cook and clean, too. Speaking of which, Private Justice, you're on latrine duty. Snap to it on the double.
That's crazy. As if I don't see enough of the toilet back at the office. That thing's pretty handy. Us Defiant Dragons could use one of those. We really could.
Yes, it is a fine piece of hardware, isn't it? I modified it especially for siege defense.
Siege defense? You mean how you won't leave your room?
Ah! Holding up in a stronghold of defense to defend against an enemy is an age-old military tactic.
Is not bathing that too? Is not cleaning yourself that as well? Not brushing your teeth? Not washing your hair? Is that a part of it? Like, okay. Bye! Goodbye! Guys. Oh my god. So I got Fruit Loops, right? You can hear me eating them. I know you can. This mic picks up everything. Now, that said, I got Fruit Loops, and with my Fruit Loops, I've noticed something. American Fruit Loops and Canadian Fruit Loops do not taste the same. Same company, same mascot, same everything, but the recipes are different. So I've now tried American and Canadian Fruit Loops. And I'm gonna be real with you, Canadian ones are better. I like the texture better and I like the flavor better. If you're ever in Canada, try Fruit Loops. Like, seriously. And it's not that these are bad either. It's just like the formula that they use for Canada is just better. It's less colorful because they use different kind of dyeing techniques. Like, they use fruit juice to dye the Canadian ones, while they use like artificial food coloring dyes to color the American ones.
A timeless strategy was still applicable in modern warfare. I hope you're not trying to mock the wisdom of my forefathers.
I need to see what this guy looks like. I need to see what this guy looks like. I mean no offense. It was just an observation.
So the greenhorn who ain't even discharged a firearm got something to say, does he?
You haven't even discharged yourself from your room. You haven't even discharged yourself into the tub. Piss me off. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Won't happen again, sir.
Darn tootin'. Now, state your intentions, soldier.
We had an agreement with your father. He had promised to hand over the Founder's Orb to us.
What? Papa promised you that?
He did, but he died before he could tell us where it's hidden. Now we have no idea where it is. Oh, okay, I feel a little bad for him. That's sad. Nobody told him his dad died? Nobody? We're the ones to tell him that? Oh my god! That's crazy. Emma! That's insane! That's wild! Emma just didn't fucking tell him? Emma, the detective, did not approach him at all? None of the other police did either? That's crazy! Oh.
Papa, why? Why'd you have to die?
It was an unfortunate accident, and I'm sorry for your loss. If it helps at all, I know. Ow! What did I do now? That scared me a little bit. I'm like, oh my god! What is his problem?
You insignificant maggot. What an unseasoned rookie like you know about how I feel.
You don't think anybody else has had their parents die? Come on now.
First I lost Mama, and now I've lost Papa.
You lost your mother too? Ha. Orphan! Oh, I'm sorry. That was... I'm sorry. That was not kind of me. No, me. I'm sorry. You lost your mother too?
She's been gone for some time now. I'm all alone now. All alone.
And you definitely cannot afford to live here. You are gonna be homeless, bro. You are fried. Is this a little kid or is this like a grown man? I'm trying to tell. Sergeant Buff, would you tell us a little more about what happened to your mother?
Mama passed away about 6 months ago.
Oh.
We were still living in our apartment in the city. Back then, I had yet to engage my siege defense strategy.
In other words, something caused him to withdraw from the world. His mother's death caused him to be a shut-in. Oh my god. I think they're young, as per the Papa bit. Because the way that they talk, like, yeah, Papa and Mama, makes me think that they're a bit younger, but... oh my gosh.
It was arson.
Damn! She got cooked! That's crazy! Dude, I'm gonna be so real. Arson is so fucking scary. Like, fire, like a flaming building being trapped in a building is crazy scary, dude. Like, that is such a terrifying thing to imagine being stuck in.
It happened so suddenly. And before we knew it, our apartment was in a sea of flames. Mom and I were trapped inside. But help never came. So Mama cradled me in her arms, kicked out a window, and jumped.
She did what?
She was like a walking, talking medal of valor. My mama was. She delivered me safely to terra firma with a perfectly executed PLF. It's a 5-point landing technique used by paratroopers to land safely on the ground.
She sounds like a superhero or something. Apollo, you underestimate a mother's love. I mean, I know you ain't got that, so it makes... You know... I never knew my mother. What's that called? I never knew my mother. Did you know that? Yeah, I'm adopted, Sarge. I never really got to know what she was like, but I would hope that I would have a mother like yours. Kind and loving. Unlike mine, that I don't know anything about. It's crazy, you know? Thinking back about my past and where I've come from. I finally know my father, but to this day, I guess I'll never know my mom. At least with my dad, I know where he went. In the same place as Clay. Clay, my best friend who was murdered. He was an astronaut, you know. Stop this madness.
But from that height, she suffered massive injuries in order to protect me. She died so that I could live.
Ah, Mama! Your dad just died. Why are you crying about her mom right now? Your dad, like he just died. Imagine you just freshly died. And he's talking about the other parent right now instead of you. Oh my god! Like, don't get me wrong, like, hero. Absolutely, she's a hero. Oh my god. I don't know what to say. And the person who started the fire?
He was immediately apprehended. They say he was standing outside laughing while the building burned.
Wow. No, some people are really evil. At least justice was served. I hope that brought you some solace.
I've lost both my parents now. You can't possibly know how I feel. Mama. Papa.
Poor kid. It's hard to lose both your parents at such a young age. You must really feel alone now. Apollo, I imagine you know what he's going through. I do? Apollo! Apollo simply forgot. Apollo was like, what do you mean I didn't come from a two-parent household? The road to recovery begins by talking to someone who suffered the same hardship. I know you have something that shows you understand. Yeah, my little picture of my daddy. Oh, I didn't mean to examine. No! Ah!
Don't let me catch you stepping out of line again.
Friend, aren't you crying about your fucking parents? Leave me alone. Guess I better play along and ask what he wants. Blah, blah, blah. Where is it? There it is. Bro was handsome. Another baddie lost. You know what? The dad kind of won in this one. His mom's genetics are crazy, but his dad definitely won on this one. He looks more like his dad. That other motherfucker was not an alpha like this guy, clearly. He has some of those beta genetics. Trucy does not look like him at all, bro. Sergeant, sir, would you please take a look at this?
What do we have here?
It's a photo of my father. I wasn't even a year old when he died. In a fire.
What?
And like your mother, he died at an arsonist blaze. But in his final moments, he managed to save his infant son. See, I don't think we needed to be that similar, but, you know, whatever.
Private Justice, you've suffered a loss just like mine.
I have. And that's why I know how you feel.
You still have your mother, don't you?
No, I lost her too. You can't lose someone that's still around. She just does not want to be with you, bro. Like, seriously, where the fuck is she? There is no excuse right now. She's tweaking. Where is she? She said, nah, I'm good. I got my music career. She was at the Grammys like 2 seconds ago. You saw that? Beyonce was on stage. The camera panned over. She's clapping. Like, oh my god. She forgot again. Oh my god, do you think one night she was like just chilling, coming back from one of her like award shows or something, and she's like, ah, oh, life is so good. And then she relaxes on the couch, closes her eyes, and then she goes, oh my god! Gets up, gets dressed, she's like, shit. No, I lost her too.
What?
She disappeared after the fire. I don't know if she's still alive or dead. Oh my god, don't tell me she blames him. Because it just stated that the dad sacrificed himself for Apollo. Do you think that there was a bit of... Oh god, please don't tell me. That would be awful. To the point where she had to give him away because she couldn't raise him. Because that's crazy. Oh lord. Maybe she... No, she literally... Apparently he went into adoption. Like... She probably... I thought she gave him away for adoption. What the fuck is going on? Because was that not what we were told? Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure it said that she gave him up for adoption. I don't know if she's alive or dead. Maybe they retconned it. I don't know. They're just doing whatever in these games. Heck, I don't even know what she looks like. A lot like Trucy. Actually, Apollo. Like, exactly. Like, if you put up a picture, you'd be like, shit, that's Trucy. But older. Wow. You actually do know what she looks like, too. Like, you defended her in court. Sergeant Buff. His experience is very much like your own. Ugh. If anyone can understand the sadness in your heart, it's him. What the fuck are you pointing at like that? Oh my god!
I salute you, Comrade Justice. You are no longer a private in the Buff Army. Henceforth, you will be...
A corporal? Corporal? I don't know that word. Hold on. Corporal. Yeah. It's definitely corporal. Corporal? Congratulations on your promotion, Corporal Justice. I'm just glad that seemed to cheer him up a bit. He's like, your parents died too? Fuck yeah!
No, comrade. Let's toast to your new stripes. Call me Sarge. Don't be shy. We're a band of brothers now.
Now's your chance, Corporal. Ask him about the Founder's Orb. Dirk's getting way too much of a kick out of this. Dirk didn't have to say shit either. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. 1 second. All right. Oh, I dropped my water. It's okay. I picked it up. Yeah, with my quick reflexes, like a cat. Yeah, this is case number 5. Sarge, sir, do you have any idea where the orb might be?
It was here in Papa's study until last night. But he said he was going to hide it somewhere. He mentioned something about a shady character being after it.
Where do you think he could have hidden it?
Somewhere in the village, I guess. He said he'd found a suitable hiding place for it.
So it was here last night. That is, until he went out to hide it somewhere in the village. The only question is where. Hey, can we talk about how there's, like, not a lot of blood from his fall? If he fell straight on his head and cracked it open and blood was coming out, wouldn't there be, like, a pile of blood? Or am I just, like, you know, overreacting? Like, I'm sorely mistaken. Maybe he left some clue here in his study. Let's search the place again.
We should also find out more about Dr.
Oh, my bad. Why did that stupid-ass drone come on screen? Like, there's some on the book, yeah, but it's, like, just the book. That one book? That makes no sense to me. We should also find out more about Dr. Buff. It might steer us toward the hiding place. So, Sarge, what was your father like?
Papa was as kind as Mama was courageous. He His whole reason for moving to the countryside was for me.
What do you mean?
I initiated my siege defense strategy after Mama died. Papa was so worried about me. He moved us here to the countryside. He thought the fresh air, blue skies, and natural surroundings might alter my tactics.
What a fine father.
He even quit his position at the university to move here.
He did?
He did. He gave up his beloved research position just for me. A parent must be prepared to sacrifice everything for his child. That's what Papa said.
Maybe the book soaks it up? Nah, there's no way. The material of a book cover, it doesn't exactly absorb stuff like that. Like, maybe the pages, but the cover itself? I don't know. I think some blood should have gone elsewhere. If not an art mistake, then it might actually be something. Well, I'm feeling about 2 inches tall right about now. Yeah. A parent must be prepared to sacrifice everything for his child. And Dirk's like, well, shit. I'm going 2-0 right now. Neither of those motherfuckers want to talk to me. To be fair, one was kind of a betrayal on the rebellion, so.
There's no one in the world I respect more than him. But that just makes his passing all the more devastating. Papa, may you continue your beloved research up there with the angels.
Oh. Let's look around. Oh, that's his shoes. It's a shoe copy. These shoes look like they belong to Sarge and his dad. Oh, he's so tiny. These boots are a little damp. And it looks like there's something inside this one. Maybe Dr. Buff wore them last night. They might lead us to where he hid the orb. Let's take a closer look. I missed when it would let us do stuff like this. Ooh, you saw that too? Something's giving off a soft glow inside this boot. It's too dark to see what it is. I don't know, open the fucking shoe? We might get a better look inside if we undid these straps. Looks like some kind of glowing moss. Could have come from wherever the doctor went last night. Must have gotten in with some of that mud. It might be worth looking into. It might be worth looking into if it'll help us pinpoint where the doctor hid the orb. Maybe we have to talk to Sarge again? No, nothing new. Maybe present. Yeah, let's show this, maybe? Please take a look at this.
Let me ask you something, Corporal Justice. How does that aid you on the battlefield?
Well, if you count the courtroom as a battlefield, it's a fairly useful weapon.
Good answer. A military man must know his weapons inside and out. Keep up the good work, Corporal.
Sir, yes, sir. I guess that's all you have to say about that. Yeah, so he doesn't tell us shit. Let's look at the raincoat too. He probably wore this as well. He doesn't have to go to it. His dad probably talks to him about where he goes and stuff. Obviously not specifically saying, I'm going to hide this here, but maybe he's been there before and told his son about it. You never know. You never know. It's a raincoat. It's a bit wet. There's fresh mud on it. This must mean someone wore it recently. Indeed. Maybe even as recently as last night. Sarge, did it rain here last night? Negative. There wasn't a cloud in the sky. Then how did this raincoat get all muddy and wet? When I saw it last evening, it looked pretty clean and dry to me. That means it cut like this later that night. Good eye, son. This may very well turn out to be a vital clue. Are these the doctors? Yes, those are Papa's reading glasses. He said he's been having trouble reading lately, but those glasses seem to help. Oh, reading glasses, eh? I'll just hold on to these. Dirk, don't tell me you're having trouble reading too. Perish the thought! I just don't want to leave any stone unturned. Obviously, we gotta look on the computer, too. This computer could provide some useful information. The password... Drat, it's password protected. Dirk, you're good at getting into places you're not supposed to. Don't look at me. I don't know the first thing about computers.
Leave it to me. A modern-day warrior must be well-versed in technology and have mean pride. After all, he who controls information controls the battlefield.
Oh, that's the mom.
And I'm in.
Looks like modern day warriors have mean keyboard skills too. Okay, let's see what we can find. No, what's this? An email message? Now this is interesting. It's a research report to whoever asked the doctor to study the orb.
I have deciphered the patterns. Here, I put the data on this. Take it and use it well, soldier.
Okay, let's go over what we learned so far. Wherever it was that Dr. Buff went, he needed a raincoat. It was somewhere where this glowing moss grows. Any ideas where that might be, Sarge?
Negative, comrade. I hate to say my intel's a little thin on this one. I've been occupied with my siege defense strategy ever since we moved to the village.
Well, son, it seems we have no other choice. We'll have to ask the locals if they know of a place like that. So where? Are we going out here? The poster changed. Did y'all notice? The poster's in the area. I hope we don't have to talk to Paul again, but Ugh. Feels like somebody's watching me, and it's really creeping me out. Yep, it's just politicians' campaign posters. When did he put these up? Yeah, there was a, God, what was that one case that we did? It was in the last game. Do y'all remember? With the wrestler. Right where the Korean, like, little bus stop is. That's where a poster of that was. You guys know what I'm talking about, the wrestler. I can't remember what his name is right now. It's slipping my mind. Yeah, the yokai one. Whatever. I got more important things to be paying attention to. What great weather. Really lifts the spirits. I know, after our little treasure hunt. What do you say we go hunting, son? Oh, Skylar, thank you for the heart me. Hunting? We used to do that a lot, didn't we? Just look at that mountain. I bet there are some feisty wild boars up there. I think I'll pass. But thanks. Oh, so hunting's a no-go. Then, well, I guess that wild boar stew will have to wait then. The Apollo. Something seems different from the last time we were here. Yeah, all the posters and stuff. Oh my gosh. The Nine Tails wrestler. You mean the posters? No, not those. What's he talking about? Is that canvas new? What is he talking about? Guess I should take a look around myself. Is he talking about this right here? What do we have here? Aw. Looks like an unfinished picture. Like something a little kid might paint. You're right. But I can't quite tell what it is of. And I think it's supposed to be nighttime. He's in there, look! Oh my goodness. Hello, Bibble. Hi, Bibble. He's trying so hard to bond with AJ, I can't take it. Nah, he heard that. He heard what Sarge had to say about his dad, and he was like, well, shit. I gotta lock in. I think it's supposed to be nighttime, but what's that thing on the left? It's the guy. Whoever painted this saw him. A monster or some kind of alien, perhaps? No, it's our guy. It's our guy. In any case, it's a pretty poor excuse for a drawing. Dirk, it's a baby! A baby drew this! I hope. It's really bad if it isn't. Well, what do you expect from a little kid? A little kid? Oh, no! Your ass at drawing! Ah, your ass at painting! Wow! You are grown as fuck! Oh, no! Huh? Oh, it's you, Pearl.
Why, Mr. Apollo, is that you? What a pleasant surprise!
Oh!
It's been quite some time. How have you been?
Fine, thanks. You're looking good too, Pearl. Aren't you going to introduce me, son? Of course. This is Pearl Faye. She's a spirit medium here in Korean Village. Pearl, this is Dirk, my, client.
Hello, sir. Pleased to meet you. If there's anything I can do to help, please let me know.
Nice to meet you too. And what a polite little girl you are. Don't say anything nasty or weird again, Dirk.
Actually, I'm a high scholar.
Whoops, sorry about that. So you're a spirit medium? Does that mean you can channel spirits then?
Yes, I'm still in training though. But I'm well versed in the art of spirit channeling.
Well now, isn't that something? I mean, back in my country, our little princess hasn't channeled a single spirit yet. Pretty impressive, young lady. Back in my country, our princess is ass at this. I mean, you're good at it though. Rafa would literally crash out if she heard this. Like genuinely, she would actually crash out.
Oh, but compared to Mystic Maya, there's so much more I must learn.
You are literally stronger than her. They really held Pearl back. I don't know. Pearl should have been getting Pearl should have been put up a grade or something, because her spiritual energy was crazy. They let her down by not putting her in advanced classes, but whatever. Pearl was next level.
Oh, but compared to Mystic Maya, there's so much more I must learn.
Mystic Maya? Right. Maya Fey, Mr. Wright's former courtroom assistant. He told me all about her. She's a spirit medium too, if memory serves. He hasn't met Maya, I just realized that. It's so crazy, you know? That's so crazy to think about. Whenever you're playing a game or watching a movie or something and you realize two characters that you really like actually haven't met at all.
Yeah, she's an amazing medium. And soon, she'll be the next head of the Fey clan too.
Mediums and spirit channeling. I've heard all about it from Mr. Wright. He said that mediums will even physically become the person they're channeling. Yeah, it's a nasty sight. Especially when they're old-ass men that like to be half-naked. I wonder if even little Pearl would turn into a hulking giant if she had to channel one. Yeah!
I hope you don't mind me asking, but what brings you all the way out here, Mr. Apollo?
Oh, it's just a small matter to take care of.
Wait, what did happen to be the matter Mr. Edgeworth is looking into?
Prosecutor Edgeworth? What's he doing here?
Oh, so it's a different matter then. Because I just saw him a moment ago. He appeared to be searching for something.
Oh? Oh gosh. He did not translate into 3D well. He's still handsome, don't get it twisted. But his 2D was so cunt. Mr. Edgeworth is a friend of Mr. Wright's. At the district's chief prosecutor. Why would he be here in Karain? Well, no point in obsessing over it. Come to think of it, you live here in Karain Village, don't you, Pearl?
Yes, I was born and raised here.
This is perfect, Apollo. Let's ask the young lady if she knows where the doctor might have gone last. I was thinking the exact same thing. Maybe I should show her what we found at the doctor's study. The moss, right? Pearl, do you have any idea where this moss might grow?
That looks like Midama moss. It grows on Mount Mitama.
I don't want to say Mitama. Maybe it's Mount Mitama.
It gives off a soft glow in the dark.
Mount Mitama?
See the mountain over there? That's Mount Mitama.
And how would one get there?
You could take a bus from that bus stop over there.
See? It's him at the bus stop. In the drawing.
May I ask why you're so interested in that moss?
Well, Dr. Buff was supposed to give us something, but it seems he hid it somewhere last night.
He did? Maybe that's why he...
Pearl? Do you know something that might help us?
Well...
Sounds like I better find out what she knows. What a peaceful place. Nothing beats mountain air.
Many of the villagers have left for the city, but I just love it here. Blue skies, lush forests, star-filled skies at night, and fireflies in the summer. Plus, the big, beautiful blue ocean is just beyond that mountain.
The ocean? What do you say we go for a swim, son? No, I think I'll pass. Besides, I can't swim. Did you not teach this boy how to swim? That's crazy. Oh, Nat, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it.
Little roses.
Dirk talking about some, let's go for a swim, son, knowing damn well he ain't teach him how to swim. That's crazy. He's just like, maybe he learned in the decade that I haven't seen him. Bro just like assumed that he learned to swim. Did he not have this child during like important development years of his life? Like, he looked really young. And he just didn't teach him basic shit like swimming? That's crazy. They lived in the mountains too. That's crazy. Because he literally said that they used to go hunting. So you taught him how to hunt but not how to swim? Okay, hold on. I'm just getting comfortable in my seat.
I'm adjusting my seat real quick.
Peak area for drownings. He was like, I mean, good luck. Pearl? Green Village is like the home of spirit mediums, right?
Yes, and I'm part of a long line of mediums.
I've never seen a channeling before, but is it possible to channel the spirit of anyone who's passed away?
No, not just anyone. You must know their face and true name.
Really? You can channel the spirit just by knowing their face and name? That's an amazing ability.
It is, but it can only be learned by those with a gift occurring in certain bloodlines and years of intense training. At present, Mystic Maya and I are the only ones in our village who can channel spirits.
Looks like spirit mediums are highly valued here, much like they are back in Wright.
I heard there used to be many more of us a long time ago, but now we're in very short supply. Most of the women nowadays don't want to stay. They want the thrill of the big city.
Yeah, well, you guys aren't exactly close to any shopping malls or nightclubs out here. Apollo, you hitting the club? Apollo, are you hitting the club? Why'd he say it like that? Like, he was like, I completely understand, ladies. If I couldn't get my shopping and clubbing in, whew, that'd be devastating. Oh my god. Apollo clubbing when? Clubbing Apollo fan art when? Have the like necklace glow sticks around and everything. But what about you? Are you not interested in things like that?
Who? Me? Well, I wouldn't find a new outfit or two, and, well, never mind.
It's okay, Pearl. You're at that age after all. Oh, she just wants to go to the mall, go shopping, buy some clothes, make some friends. Oh my gosh. They got her up in the mountains. I mean, she likes it, But I don't know, let her go out. Pearl, do you have any idea where Mr. Buff might have gone last night?
Well... about that... all I know is Dr. Buff was somewhere in Mount Mitama.
Oh! Girl, what the fuck are you lying about? My bracelet. It's reacting. Which means Pearl is hiding something from me. Let's try to perceive. Hey, hey!
Gotcha!
So was he not on Mount Mitama? Pearl, you seem anxious around the topic of Mount Mitama. Or Mitama. I could tell because you rub your thumb over a splotch of dried paint as you say it.
Oh, well...
The nighttime painting is yours, isn't it? I mean, we already damn well knew that. Are we stupid? Why is Apollo slow? Like, he angers me sometimes. Like, oh my gosh. Is that painting yours? She literally got upset when you assumed a child drew it. Like, what are we talking about here?
This is so embarrassing. As you saw, I'm not a very good artist. But that picture has nothing to do with Dr. Buff.
I'm not so sure about that. In fact, I'm going to guess that while you were out there painting last night, you actually saw the good doctor heading out to Mount Mitama from the bus stop.
No, I didn't see anything like that, I swear.
No, I'm positive you saw the doctor. After all, he's right here in your picture.
Take that!
You think that's the doctor? I may not be a very good artist, but at least I know how to draw a person.
Okay, if this isn't a person, then what is it?
That's a rain spirit.
Girl. Pearl. And what's a rain spirit doing at a bus stop?
Oh, rain spirits have places to go too.
This is getting ridiculous. Sorry, Pearl, but you're not a very good liar. That is Dr. Buff, and this piece of evidence proves it. Where's the fucking raincoat? Waste my fucking
Take
time.
that!
This is the raincoat we found in the doctor's study. It's still wet and muddy, so we know that someone wore it last night. Now, see how this pattern is the same as the rain spirit in your picture? You didn't see a rain spirit last night. You saw Dr. Buff wearing this raincoat.
I'm sorry. I know I'm not supposed to lie, but...
Okay. Now let's start talking. Fuck.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you before, Mr. Apollo. But I did see the doctor last night.
It's alright. Just, please, tell me everything you know.
Of course. I was painting out there last night when the doctor came up to the bus stop. He was wearing a raincoat, even though it wasn't raining, and a helmet with a light on it.
Sounds like he was well prepared for something.
I know. That's why I asked him if he was going off exploring again. He looked startled, like he hadn't noticed me there. And then he suddenly said, "Please don't tell anyone you saw me here."
Pearl, we need to have a discussion. I feel kind of bad for her because she keeps doing this. Like, the way that he doesn't have a picture is crazy, by the way. Oh my god. Pearl, you're 18 now? Oh my god! Oh, my hands, they're wrinkling. I'm slowly turning to dust. God! What do you mean she's 18? Holy shit! Phoenix! Phoenix only being 35 is crazy to me. I don't know, like, aging is so crazy. Because what do you mean that this is a grown woman? This is not a grown woman. Oh my god, oh my god. She is an adult. She is a legal adult. She can vote. Oh my god. She looks like a baby. She did not hit the jackpot with genetics. I'm gonna be real with you. Her mom looked grown. She was a fine ass woman. She did not get any of that. She does not look grown at all. Whatever her dad looked like, her dad probably baby faced as fuck. Oh my god. Cause she did not grow up. She literally looks the same. Oh my gosh. She's gonna be carded for the rest of her fucking life, that's for sure. Oh my god. Did I tell y'all that I got carded? When I went out with my partner? We went to get some drinks. Because we were gonna have some drinks and go home and watch a movie. And the freaking, the cashier was like, huh? Like looking at both of our IDs was like, oh my gosh? What? No. And we're like, yeah, I mean, it's not a fake ID, that's our IDs, yeah. Maya looked pretty young at 18 too. What's it called? Maya looked older, though, still. Pearl looks like she's 10. Respectfully. But what's it called? Pearl, you need to stop trusting these men. Because men keep telling her not to tell people shit. And she keeps doing it. She just listens. She just listens. These aren't like people that she hangs out with all the time and knows. Oh my god. These are like people that come in passing for her. Why would he want to silence you like that? Something must have happened to spook him. And he didn't want anyone to know where he was going to hide the orb. But where could he have been going dressed like that?
My best guess is a cave somewhere on Mount Mitama. I heard there's a cave there where mediums of the Kurain tradition went to train long ago. Legend has it, there is some sort of mystical ruins in there.
Mystical ruins? Sounds like the exact sort of place an archaeologist might go. I just got so scared that I was gonna throw up when I hiccuped. Oh my god. I did not like that hiccup at all. Yo, if I throw up, you're gonna hear all of it. I'm just gonna be reading and then suddenly I'm gonna stop reading, you're just gonna hear y'all are fried. Y'all are absolutely cooked with me. You're gonna have to hear it. Oh my gosh. Oh, we met this weirdo earlier named Politician. I'm trying to see how they want me to pronounce it, because obviously it's politician. But Politician? Atchison? Politician. I'm gonna say Paul Addison. Oh my gosh. That way it doesn't just sound like a fucking pun. I mean, it sounds like a pun, but it doesn't sound as bad as politician. Do you know anything about him?
Yes, he's been campaigning a lot around here lately. And the noise he's been making has become quite a problem. People are especially upset that he's campaigning at all hours of the night and day.
Well, the local police should arrest him for disturbing the peace.
Unfortunately, there's little they can do because the Tisha family is so powerful.
Well, isn't he the proverbial pampered right? Oh my god! Well, isn't he the proverbial pampered provincial prince? Apollo! Cool it down, buddy. You don't got anybody to impress with that. That's crazy. Say that 10 times fast. Proverbial pampered provincial prince. Proverbial pampered provincial prince. Proverbial pampered provincial prince. Oh my god. He seems pretty intent on winning here in Kurain. Is there some special reason why?
I'm not sure, but I have an idea. The spirit mediums of Kurain once held considerable sway in the political world. Judging by his slogan, maybe that's what he's after.
Great, so he's just another politician seeking powerful connections. The ability to commune with the dead gives comfort to those anxious about the future. Tiny Kurain has preserved its independence by the Queen's power of spirit channeling. It must play a similar role in this village.
Yes, even today, many here revere those with spirit medium blood flowing through their veins.
So basically, as politicians' benefactor goes, so does the whole village? Who is this benefactor? Who could hold this much sway over Kurain Village? Well, we should get going now. But thanks for all your help, Pearl.
You're welcome, Mr. Apollo. Please take care.
What do you say we go find that cave, son? I sense that the orb might finally be within our grasp. This treasure hunt is shaping up to be a real deal. Shaping up to be the real deal. Really gets the blood pumping, doesn't it? Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Whew. God, that man is sexy. I'm out of breath. Oh, come on, that was nothing. You're so much younger than me. You are shredded! You are actually absolutely shredded. I do not want to hear it. How old is Dirk anyways? 45. Okay. I don't normally get this much exercise. Need a break? No. I'm fine. Dirk, look. There's minimal moss growing in that cave over there. This must be where that doctor was last night. Let's take a look inside. What's it called? Ooh. It's actually kind of crazy to think about Phoenix being, like, a father figure to so many of these kids. Like, I know Apollo's, like, an adult, but Apollo clearly looks up to Phoenix. But it's crazy to think about, because, like, Phoenix is, like, 10 years younger than anybody that could be their parents. 10 years. Like, the whole 10 years. Because Dirk is literally 10 years older than Phoenix. And then, like... What's it called? I don't remember exactly how old Phoenix's mom was, but she was in her 40s. She was in her 40s. I remember she was in her 40s. Because that shark-faced, long-haired bitch motherfucker was talking about that hag when she was a witness. I remember that. The police officer that was friends with Clavier. That was crazy, because he was calling her an old fucking hag. That was wild. Watch your fucking tongue. Wild. Darian, yeah. He was tweaking for that. Beautiful ass woman talking about some hag. Whoa. I can't see a thing. Oh, wait, we're in a cave. Do you guys know what that means? Relax your eyes. We'll adjust eventually. Now, follow me. I really think we need a flashlight, Dirk. Should have brought one along then, son. Here, use mine. Thanks. Wait, were you holding out on me? Who are you talking to, Apollo? You? Oh, someone just pushed me! Apollo? What the? Apollo! Oh my god! Ah! Ow. Are you alright, son? Yeah. Looks like someone got the drop on us. Quite literally. But who? I mean, we could have died from that fall. I don't know. But I don't think we'll be getting out the way we came in. Looks like we're in a pretty deep cave. Nothing to do but press on, son. How can you even see in here? Come on, let's go. Hey, wait! One false step and we're dead. What in the world should we do now? Oh, no, what in the world should we do? Ooh. Well, we can't... What the fuck would waiting do? We're gonna go forward. We're gonna go forward. We gotta go forward. Waiting for what? Nobody knows we went here, except maybe Pearl. Kind of. I guess we keep going. There must be some path for Mr. Buff to follow when he came to hide the orb. Right. By the way, it looks like our attacker left us with this useful parting gift. He really... At least we got the flashlight. Shit. From lawyer to spelunker. How do I always get myself into these situations? We're never gonna make it out alive. I hope you know. Don't tell me you're scared, son. We're just getting started. The greatest treasures are only ever found at the point of a blade, or at the edge of a cliff. Yeah, sure. If I'd known I'd wind up in the bottom of some dark, damp cave, I would have never taken your request, Dirk. Save your breath, Apollo. Just keep putting one foot ahead of the other. There'd really better be a way out of here. We'll find one before you know it. You'll see. Oh, they are tired as fuck. We've been walking for over an hour. It's like a maze in here. I couldn't get back to where we started. I couldn't get back to where we started if I wanted to. Yeah, this cave goes deeper than I thought. Wait, don't tell me there really is no way out. Where there's a will, there's a way. Ever the optimist you are. Maybe we should cut our... Ooh. Maybe we should cut our losses while we still can.
No, I think we should keep going.
Who's with me? We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. Forge ahead. Like, why put my foot down for what, Apollo? To stay in the cave and do nothing? I trust that this is the right answer. Even if we were to turn back, we wouldn't make it up the wall of solid rock. So I guess we'll keep going. How did I get stuck wandering around in a dark cave again? It's definitely not in my job description. Listen, son. Only the truly accomplished have the luxury of being so choosy. When I was just starting out, I did everything from street performing to yak milking. And that helped you become an accomplished attorney how? It didn't. But when you need to earn a living, you'll take on any job just to survive. Dirk, you just saying whatever. Shit. What does yak milking have to do with my situation right now? We are not milking yaks in fucking Japanifornia. Say, how is your career going, by the way? Well, it's been a harrowing adventure so far, to say the least. My first trial really put me through the ringer. And my next case had me investigating a pair of stolen panties. And just when I was hitting my stride, this one prosecutor branded me as heir forehead. Oh, and there's this other ridiculous prosecutor who wields a samurai sword. Sounds like you've, seen quite a bit. You're telling me. Listen, Apollo. I'm sorry I didn't contact you for so long. It's fine, Dirk. What happened. Nah, you care about it. You were mad as fuck when you first saw him. You're like, whatever, Dirk. Careful. The ground doesn't feel as solid here. What? Ooh! Yikes! The cave's floor is collapsing! Oh, not again! Ah! Oh shit, we don't even know the time. Oh my goodness. Hey, Apollo, can you hear me? Dirk? Huh? Where are we? Whoa! What is this place? I was shocked too. These ruins look really old. It's not exactly something you'd expect to find in the middle of a cave system, that's for sure. Maybe the doctor hid the orb around here? I mean, those look like footsteps over there. Or footprints over there, oh my gosh. Son, I think our little adventure is about to pay dividends. Time to find that orb. I guess we don't have to talk to him. Let's go over here. My bones. What's a plastic bottle doing here? There's seaweed stuck to it, which means it probably came from the ocean. It's possible this cavern is connected to the sea somehow. These have gotta be the doctor's footprints. They match the bottoms of the boots we saw in his study. So we made it all the way down here. The water's washed out and washed most of them away, but his footprints are everywhere. Really? Because these are the only set I see. He must have been looking for something. Duh. Those prints, they're coming out of that lake. Hey, you're right. But that would mean Mr. Buff came walking out of the water. Now he came from over here, right? Driftwood? How did that get in here? By drifting on in, I'd assume. The only question is, from where? Okay, I think we got everything, right? Ooh? What was that? Oh, that's gorgeous. So that's the hole we fell through. Doesn't look like we'll be going back that way. We fell from all the way up there? Golly! We're lucky we survived the fall from way up here. Right way up there. Indeed, if that hole hadn't been above the lake, it'd be history. You passed out the moment you hit the water. Yeah, well, water's not really my thing. This cavern is solid rock all around. Looks like we either go back through that hole, or find some other way out. Why am I always between a rock and a hard place? Okay, I think it's time. I don't see anything else to touch. Oh, wait. This lake looks really deep. I can't even see the bottom. A bottomless lake in the depths of a mountain cave system. My blood runs cold at the thought of falling in there. And the water, it's salty. This lake may very well lead to the ocean. Didn't Pearl mention something about the ocean? Like how it's on the other side of the mountain? Can't imagine she meant it literally. Alrighty. This box looks pretty new. I'm guessing the doctor's the one who brought it down here. It's no good. It's locked tight. There's no way to open it? Doesn't look like it. There isn't even a keyhole. Which means there must be some trick to opening it. We'll have to figure it out if we want to see what's inside. Let's sum up what we know so far. The orb is almost definitely inside this box contraption that we can't open. As for this cave, there doesn't seem to be any way out. We're this close to the orb. Come now, son. Don't be like that. It's just a bit of bad luck, that's all. A bit? Murphy called. He wants his law back. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? How can he laugh at a time like this? We're stuck here for now, so we might as well try to open this thing. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Okay. So this is the front. Does it move on different sides? Let's see. This thing is covered with pictures. Hey, each section also rotates. Take a look at this, son. See the picture of a dragon and a dragon battling a tiger? And this green and purple one is of Akura Ani's butterfly and Mitama. I wonder if they're clues for figuring out how to open this box. And there's a big button on here. Huh? Nothing happened. It appears this box uses a picture-based combination lock. We'll have to arrange the pictures on each side with the correct sequence. Let's see. There's the dragon and tiger fight. Ukura and E's butterfly. The Mitama. And a number of other pictures too. I was thinking, maybe we should check the evidence we've collected so far. I think we have something that just might help us open it. You read my mind, son. I think this will help us open the puzzle box. Yeah, the research notes, right? When the dragon and tiger battle the founder... Oh. When the dragon and tiger battle the founder... Oh my gosh. When the dragon tiger battle, the founder offers divine protection. When the butterfly embraces the Mitama, the favor of the orb is bestowed. Offer thy prayers as fervent as fire. Only then shall the Holy Mother return. Descending upon us in all her glory, the founder bestows the greatest power known. Okay. Oh my god, we are so in our escape room era with our low-key kind of absent father. Only Apollo would find himself in a real escape room situation with his absent father. Mr. Buff's research notes mention the Song of Ceremony. Oops. Mr. Buff's research notes mention the Song of Ceremony, or whatever the fuck it said. Maybe its lyrics and the pictures on the box correspond somehow. I think you're onto something, son. Okay, let's give it a shot. Do you guys think that Apollo yells that much anymore? Minus, like, being fired up moments? I think it's really chilled out. Because they used to be like, Apollo, you yell all the time. And they don't say that anymore. I think he's chilled out. Each dial has 6 pictures. And there are 4 dials in all. The box should open once the pictures are arranged in the right order. Funky puzzle box. Here comes justice! I'm assuming this is the first one, right? And then... the butterfly and the Mitama. But what was the research notes? I'm confused. Which one comes next? Because isn't it, offer thy prayers as fervent as fire, only then shall the Holy Mother... Okay, so I'm assuming this one, right? Or is it this one? And then this one? I don't think it's gonna hurt us to do it. I think we're good to try it, right? And the worst comes to worst. Oh wait, is this the praying one? Where's the fighting one with the dragon? Oh no, there's the praying one. Okay, so this is the... Oh, okay. There we go. Can you leave it in the middle like that? That's a code. No, because it says if you pray, then the Holy Mother appears. So what if it's that, and then the last one is her, like, fucking hitting them with a beam? Hold on. What if I drew... Did it work? The all-knowing. It opened! So this is the Founder's Orb. We did it, son! The orb is finally ours! Let's go! Let's go! At last, the Founder's Orb is ours! That's all thanks to you, son. Well done! Then again, I'd expect nothing less from my boy. Oh, it's no big deal. He liked that one. I've noticed this. Apollo likes being praised, especially by father figures. He really does. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. It always gets him flustered. Someone that he looks up to is just like, you did a great job. Like, I'm proud of you. And he'd be like, oh, okay. Don't sell yourself short. You may think it's nothing, but your insights and reasoning led us here. And I'd say that's truly impressive. I don't know about that. And those battles you fought in the courtroom have shaped you into the man you are today. And I couldn't be prouder. Will you cut it out already? Before I turn into a sun-ripened tomato. With this orb, I can finally deliver a fatal blow to the Garan regime. So, how exactly do you plan on using it? You're not gonna try and become a spirit medium, are you? Don't be ridiculous. I don't need supernatural powers like that. So then what are you gonna use it as? So then, are you gonna use it as a bargaining chip with Queen Garan? Like, demanding she abolishes the Defense Culpability Act? Well, the thought had crossed my mind, but the main thing is returning this to the Kingdom of Quran. After all, as a secret relic of Quranism, that is where it belongs. Really? That's all you want to do? Mm-hmm. Because my true objective has always been to find out who asked Dr. Buff to study it, and why. I'm not sure I follow. The official story is that the orb was stolen from the Temple treasure room. Yeah, and I heard about that on the news. They also said your group was behind the theft. That's not good. They're probably on an international most wanted. We're probably on an international most wanted list right now. Yeah, it'd be crazy if you took that fucking outfit off so they couldn't find you, right? Like, it'd be crazy if they found you wearing exactly what you wear in your freaking national hacking post that you made that has been broadcast all over the world where they know what you look like. It'd be crazy if you pulled up in the same exact outfit with the same exact hairstyle and the same exact eye patch and the same exact freaking stature and everything, and you were telling people that your name is Dirk. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? Let me ask you something, Apollo. Who do you think really stole the orb? I really haven't a clue. Well, I think it was one of the royals. Really? Someone from the royal family? Yeah, and I've got a pretty good idea which one it was. He knows who it is? Care to share your hunch? I'll say at this point is this. All I'll say at this point is this. Security is pretty tight, but the royals have unfettered access to the treasure room. Plus, they seem to be turning a blind eye to the orb's loss. But why would a member of the royal family do that? That I haven't figured out yet. But whatever the reason, it can't be good. I mean, Quran and these royals stealing a national treasure of such religious significance? and then pinning the crime on us, the Defiant Dragons. Sounds like a conspiracy or something. I agree. And if the truth were to come to light, it would be a scandal of epic proportions. To allow a foreign national to study a treasure so sacred that it's off limits to the public would be seen as an utter sacrilege to those who truly revere the Holy Mother. So if this were to go public, support for the Quran regime would weaken. And that is not all. This is a hunch, but I believe there's something even bigger here. Something that would explain why the orb was being studied in the first place. Something that would shake the kingdom of Qurain to its core. And I'm going to find out what. He's probably right. His intuition is usually spot on. Dirk, why are you so bent on revolution, anyway? Is it to reform the legal system in Qurain? There's that, but I'm also doing this for my children. I want to save Nayuta. What do you mean? This is for your ears only. It's the other reason why this revolution needs to succeed. Nayuta, I never thought that our reunion would take place in a courtroom. Oh, so you've run into each other already? Yeah, but it was like he was a different person. He used to be such a kind, cheerful kid, always smiling and stuff. But now... He tried to convict Trucy for a crime she didn't even commit. Plus, he kept telling me I had a putrid mind and to let it go and move on. Has it really gotten that bad? It must be Gron's influence. He wasn't like that when he first stepped into the courtroom. Back then, he still had a keen sense of justice. I vowed to bring the Quran regime down and reform the legal system. And that's what he swore to do. That was also 5 years ago. He'd been the shining star of the Defiant Dragons and our greatest hope. Wait, Nayuta was a dragon? He was. But these days, he's more like Rohan's lapdog. Talk about a complete about-face. Why would he do that? Something must have happened to him. Something that sparked a radical change. Still, I don't think he truly believes in the new path he's taken. It's not conviction that fills his heart. It's resignation and despair. I see. The only thing I know for sure is Nayuta is suffering, and he's suffering in silence. Nayuta is suffering? Yes. He only knows the rightful state of Qurain's legal system. He knows the rightful state of Qurain's legal system. But something forced him to bend to Quran's will, and it's tearing him apart. But it's been 5 years. Do you really think he even still wants to reform the legal system? As long as he carries what I taught him in his heart, I do. A dragon never yields. That's what you always told us. That I did. It's a belief I've held since back when I was a lawyer. The dragon stands at the pinnacle of the natural world. Nothing and no one can bend its will. That's why we lawyers must pursue the truth like an unyielding dragon, right? We must fight for the truth to the bitter end, no matter what it takes. Dirk and Mr. Wright, they have that much in common. That's why I've held on to this badge, even though there are no more lawyers in Kurain. I believe that one day, our legal system will return to its former glory. That badge is ugly as fuck. Oh my god. Look like a boobie and an eyeball. What is going on with that areola-ass fucking attorney's badge? This badge here is a testament to that belief. I wonder if Nayuta still believes in what you taught us. He does. That much I'm sure of.
A dragon never yields.
I know that belief is etched deep in his heart. I'd bet my life on it. After all, he is my flesh and blood. This unshakable faith and confidence. It's what draws people into him, whether they like it or not. Even people like me. You know, I remember back when we were kids, Nayuta used to say with great pride, I have the blood of the dragon within me. Yes, and that's why I want to free him. Free him from the poisonous clutches of the Goron regime. So that's your other reason for starting a revolution? Yes. I need to smack some sense into that boy of mine. I mean, what else are fathers for? I wouldn't know. Oh, Paulo. He kind of fumbled with his one son that was right there. Oh my god. Now that we have the orb, on to the next problem. Getting out of here. Well, we're not going back the way we came, that's for sure. That hole we fell through is way too high to climb back up to. Naturally, I have an idea. That lake water tastes salty, which means it must be connected to the ocean. Oh, wait a second. You're not suggesting we swim our way out of here? That's exactly what I'm suggesting. But we have no idea how deep that lake goes. It's pitch black down there. Not a problem. How is that not a problem? I mean, do you even know if there's really a passage to the ocean? Well, one of us has to try, and I'm the better swimmer.
Because you didn't teach me, because you didn't teach me, because you didn't teach me.
You fumbled. Oh my god, you fumbled so bad, Dirk. Why did you do that? Time's a-wasting. I'll be back before you know it, son. Dirk! He's gone. I sure hope he knows what he's doing. It's been 20 minutes. I hope he's okay. What's going on? Oh my god, is Dirk gonna come up shirtless, soaking wet, sopping wet, water pouring all the way down all over his body, abs out? I'm sorry. I hope so. Uh-oh. The water! It's rising! It passed! Ah! Need air. Ah! I don't know how to swim! If I don't grab onto something that floats. This is bad. I better think of something quick. Grab the As long as I hold on to this, I should be able to stay afloat. Hey, maybe I can use this like an oxygen tank. The dirty ass bottle that we grabbed from the, okay. Wait, what am I thinking? I need to stay calm and be more rational about this. This is not good. The water's almost up to the top of the altar. It won't be long before it reaches the roof of the cave. I mean, if only Dirk taught you how to fucking swim, you'd be fine. Because you could go through the hole. Hold on, I gotta look up, right? It's no use. The hole's still too high up. I have to find another way, and quick, before I drown. Oh my god, oh my god. Do I have anything in my... I can't look at anything in here like that, right? Oh my god, oh my goodness. I don't see anything else. He keeps getting into these fucking situations and is fucking us up. Oh my god. God, oh my gosh. Oh, we can look at this. The puzzle box is still at the base of the altar. It must have been designed to stay put, even at high tide. Wait, that's it! Dr. Buff must have gotten in here from some oceanside entrance at low tide. That's why his footprints were leading out of the lake. So it really does connect to the ocean. Not that it helps. I drown before I'd make it out. The water won't stop rising! Please, stop! Apollo, get the fuck into that hole. Go! Oh my god. Here's the thing about not knowing how to swim. If you don't know how to swim, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to slander you or nothing. But just kick your fucking feet? Damn! Like, just a little bit. Like I feel like there has to be like a tiny bit of like a natural form of knowing how to swim. Like, obviously, like, master swimming is a different thing between like knowing how to paddle your legs a little bit. You know what I mean? You gotta move your legs. You gotta kick your legs back and forth. Like, there's gotta be like something that kicks in, right? It don't work like that. That's how it works. That's how it feels like it works. Oh my god. Only for babies. No one taught him. I don't know. Learn from pictures. I don't know, Apollo. Lock in. Apollo, lock in. The water's just high enough for me to reach the hole. I'm saved. All I have to do is go back the way we came. The water might even lift me all the way back up over that wall of rock. Here goes. Huh? That's crazy! Whoever put us down here wants us dead! Oh my god! The hole, it's full of rubble. The tunnel collapsing above must have filled it after we fell through it. This can't be happening! No, I can't give up now. I refuse to die here! The water. I can't. I can't breathe! Is this the end? wonder if he made it out. So this is what it feels like to drown. I would have eaten that sushi if I'd known it would be my last meal. I feel like I've been through this before. Now I remember. It was back when all three of us were living in that shack in the mountains. Naida and I were playing by the riverside when we got swept up in the rapids. Oh my god. Dirk, you just be letting these kids do whatever. That's crazy. What do you mean? Dirk, you ain't even teach them how to swim. You just let the fucking kids go in the water. You didn't even teach them how to swim. I thought we were goners, but then... Naida! Apollo! Hold on! I'm coming! Oh, they're crying. Okay, Bob, I see you. That was a close one. I thought I lost you two. I'm sorry, Dirk. Alright, that's enough now. Didn't I teach you that boys don't cry? Dirk, you're teaching toxic... So you teach that toxic ass shit to these little boys, but you don't teach them how to fucking swim. Dirk, he don't even know how to swim, but you taught him that boys don't cry. Okay.
Thank you, Father. You could have been killed, but you risked your life to save us. Why?
I don't know how to do his voice. I don't know how to do a little baby voice for Naida. It's taking me out. Like, it's not, I'm trying to do a sad voice, but I'm like smiling right now. So Hold on.
But you risked your life to save us. Why?
What a silly question. What father wouldn't risk his life to save his own children? Naida, Apollo, don't you ever hesitate to call when you need me. Understand?
Hey, Dirk? This isn't forever, right? You'll bring me back from America someday, right?
Of course. I'll come pick you up as soon as things settle down here. Promise. Oh, he sent him away after they falsely accused him.
Okay, you promise.
Oh, my bad, Apollo. Oopsie. Dirk, I waited and waited for the day you'd come and take me home. But you never came. That's why I tried to forget about you. And my life back in Kurain. Dirk. Why? Why didn't you? Low. Low. Apollo, can you hear me? Dirk? Still can't swim, eh? I said that earlier, Dirk. When you left me. Not the second time you left me, not the first time, Dirk. The second time. You didn't teach me. Why do you think I would know how to swim? You came back? But why? I said I'd come for you, didn't I? Yeah, but you can't hold me and swim. We're both going to... Stop talking. You'll bite your tongue. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa! We're being pulled... Who fucking car was that? We're being pulled under. What's going on? Why is this happening? Bro didn't tell him to hold... I'm saying, he just brought us under? That's crazy. What's it called? My partner came home and just brought me like this delicious ass drink. I don't know what it is. I think it's some sort of boba tea. It's good. Apollo just found dead after car accident in cave, I guess. Car accident in cave? Where? You finally came to, son. Get your fill of seawater? You think your name's not Neptune, huh? Dirk? You're telling me. Check it out. Snot's coming out of his nose. What a miraculous escape. Not even some of the escape artist greats could pull that off. What on earth happened? Sorry it took me so long, son. I made it to the ocean, but I figured you still couldn't swim. So I found a local fisherman and had him take us out near the undersea cave. Tied a rope to me, and I came and grabbed you. Then he yanked me back. Oh, so that's what pulled us under with such force. You didn't think to warn him? At all? Oh my goodness. Why is she so fine? Beekeeping age, man. It does wonders.
Don't forget about me. I assisted in your escape act too, Polly.
I helped compatriots escape from all sorts of places. Mountain jails, island prisons. But an undersea cavern? Now that was a first. Turk. He risked his life for me. Of course he did. You're his son. Do you think he's just calling you son for fun? Maybe. But also because you're his son. He likes it, but you literally are his son. Like, what, Apollo, what do you think's gonna happen? Of course. Turk, I'm only alive because of you. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. I, just did what any father would do for his son. Oh. He saved my life yet again. Bro is hungry, yeah. He was thinking about that sushi in his final moments. I guess seawater doesn't make for much of a meal.
It's because Polly didn't have any sushi.
Oh yeah, I haven't eaten anything since this morning. Oh, that's right. Hey, AJ. Dirk had me buy this for you. More? The same platter and everything? Shit. Okay. I thought you might be hungry. Ready to have some this time around? Yeah, thanks. Oh, wow, this is delicious. Glad you approve. Glad you approve. I'd better get some before you eat them all. Just like old times. Dirk used to slice up the fishy cod. Apologies, everyone. Apologies, everyone. I'd like to apologize. Dirk used to slice up the fishy cod, and we'd all eat fresh sashimi together. Oh my gosh, what? Y'all need some new photos together. They really do. It's been a hot minute. Damn. I mean, can we not see a flashback of a memory? Come on now. Didn't we do that with Clay? That wasn't a picture. That was them talking when Clay's mom died, and it was Apollo trying to comfort him. That was a memory. That wasn't a picture. So why do they just did not want to draw shit, bro? They drew what they had to, the bare minimum. I get it. Drawing takes time. He used to talk about all the vitamins and minerals packed in the raw fish. Hey, by the way, let me see that orb, AJ. Here you go. Whoa, so that's what it looks like?
You found the legendary treasure? Nice work, Polly!
Thanks. Guess you could say mission accomplished. With the orb, our revolution can take a big step forward. Let's celebrate the eve of our revolution. We'll get all dressed up and feast till dawn. Yeah, now you're talking. Time to party. After all that, I just want to go to bed. Sure wish Nayuta was here. Maybe one day we'll enjoy times like these together again. The revolution. If we can bring back those happy days, you can sign me up for. Sorry to interrupt your little party. I'm here for my crystal. Right, left, halt! Here he go. Ah, it's him again. Well done. Then again, I always knew you could do it. After all, we politicians must be excellent judges of character. Still, I'm impressed you both made it out of there alive. Wait a second. You're the one who shoved us into that pit? It sounds so bad when you say it like that. All I did was give you a little nudge into the right direction. So, it was you. You put my son in danger, that's crazy. Whoa. Hear me out, oh my god. You just like, so you fuck with the evil ass politician? Gertrude, is that what you're saying? What's it called? Jenny, I know what's gonna happen. I know what's gonna happen, and it's all Jenny's fault. Jenny the big spoiler. It's spoiler Jenny over here. Ew! You no good son of a... Don't look at me like that! The crystal mammy pay is mine. Now hand it over. Over my dead body. Detective, help! Emma, don't piss me off. I know that you don't fuck with him either, but come on, please don't piss me off right now. Yeah, I know. Emma? What's going on here? He filed a police report. He claims you're trying to steal his family heirloom. That's him! The one with the long hair. Arrest him this instant. He's the thief that made off with the Addison family's most precious heirloom. Well, I suppose I should ask you to come in for questioning. Down at the police station? I think I'll pass. After all, Mr. Addison seems bent on having me arrested on theft charges. This is not good. If Dirk gets arrested, he'll be sent back to Kurani? What the fuck? Kurain. To face execution. I tweaked out for a second there. Golly. Sorry, but now that I know you have the crystal, or orb as you call it, I must insist. Will you please come with me, sir?
Hold it!
Emma, I'm afraid I can't let you take Durkin. You received that orb from Dr. Buff in a perfectly legal transaction. Is that so? Can you prove it? Of course. This should sufficiently prove that the orb belongs to Dirk. Okay, but it says if he doesn't get hurt, they're gonna... Oh my god, we're gonna get into this shit. Take a look at this agreement. I feel like Dirk is gonna be our defendant, and we're gonna have to defend Dirk. For, like, the original charge that he got, too. Because they're gonna send him to get executed. What do we have here? Let's see. I agree to hand over the Founder's Orb to the Defiant Dragons if I come to no harm. It appears to be a perfectly legal agreement. Not so fast! That's not the Founder's Orb. That's the Crystal of Amy Bay, which means their agreement is null and void. This is going nowhere fast. I can say that again. Then we'll just have to go to trial. Right, Apollo? Mr. Wright? What the fuck are you wearing? Daddy! What's with you two? You look like you just saw a ghost. Oh yeah. Emma mentioned she had seen him around. What are you doing in Green Village, Mr. Wright? Mr. Addison has retained me as his lawyer. Wait, you're his lawyer? I grab Phoenix by that one little strand in the front and I whip him into that rock in the back. Enough! Phoenix, why would you ever work for this guy? Like, logically, why would you ever work for this guy? Mr. Wright, why are you serving as Mr. Addison's lawyer? Because he hired me. He needed my help in getting a family heirloom back from Mr. Buff. It seems he correctly foresaw that something like this might happen. It's because those shifty insurgents were harassing poor Dr. Buff. So I knew I might need a lawyer if things went south. I figured a celebrated lawyer like Phoenix Wright couldn't go wrong. Is this what you came back from Korean for, Mr. Wright? It was just good timing. My work over there just happened to wrap up, so here I am. Plus, Mr. Addison is a very important client. They know each other? But I've never heard Mr. Wright mention his name before. Mr. Wright, are you sure this is Mr. Addison's family heirloom? That's my client's assertion. He says it's the Crystal of Amy Faye. Apparently, it's the crystal she once used when channeling spirits. Who's Amy Faye? She brought Kurani's channeling to Japan, and her descendants brought it here. I like that they add these extra lines, because how much you want to bet in the original, it probably just ended in, like, Japan. Her true origins are still rather murky, but what's clear is she is the founder of the Korean channeling technique. Oh, so she's like the one they call the founder in Korean, the Holy Mother. Apollo, I don't plan to betray my client's confidence. I may not know all of the facts yet, but I do know we won't be handing the crystal over to you. What? Are you saying... I'm really sorry it's come to this, but... Mr. Wright? I don't understand. Let me spell it out, then. If you continue to claim the crystal belongs to your client, then I will be seeing you in court. Phoenix, I will mollywop you in court. Don't piss me off. This is Phoenix's revenge for Athena's trial? Oh my god. What? What's gotten into you, Daddy? Nothing. This is strictly business. 2 lawyers from the same firm facing off? What are the odds? Lucky for me, I believe I have the right man for the job. Whatever are you gonna do? Remember, he is your boss. How did it come to this? Mr. Wright, please don't do this. Apollo, there's no point in arguing about it here. When it's now clear, we're headed to the court. And that's where we'll find out who the crystal really belongs to. Phoenix, it's really not that simple. I know you're trying to make it like, oh, whatever, da-da-da. Like, Phoenix, this is like stopping like a massive 20-year oppression from the government in a different country. Phoenix, this is so important. Like, actually. I don't believe it. Am I really going to have to face Mr. Wright in court? Daddy, Apollo, no! We can't have our agents... Oh my god, hold on. We can't have our agency's talent competing against each other. It's too late, Trucy. The die has been cast. We each have to fight for our client's best interest. But... So what's it gonna be, Apollo? Are we going to have to take this to trial?
Hell yeah!
I have to battle Mr. Wright in court? The legendary Phoenix Wright? No matter... the fucking outfit. No matter how many trials of his I've watched. If I knew he was gonna be back in, Japanifornia, I would have just switched his outfit to its default. This is so ridiculous. This is so unserious. He got off the plane, he didn't even change. No matter how dire the situation, he's always pulled out a win in the end. Can I do it? Can I really take on the man whose footsteps I've been following in? I owe it to Dirk to at least try. What should I do? We don't really have a fucking choice, do we? There's no turning back now. Oh my god. If it's a trial you want, Mr. Wright, I'm more than happy to oblige. I'm ready to fight for my client, even if it means facing off against you. Bro got gagged a little bit. That's crazy. It was like, well, shit. Alright. I won't be pulling any punches either, Apollo. The kid gloves are officially off. May the best attorney win. You got it. Whoa, whoa, whoa! First Daddy, now you? Polly, you're not seriously... Sorry, Trucy. But I have to do this. Apollo. Alright then. I'd better go prepare for tomorrow. See you in court. Don't y'all live in the same place? See you tomorrow. Bye, we say as we walk in the same fucking direction. Daddy, no, wait! A fine mess I've gotten you into, son. I mean, of all the lawyers we could have faced, it had to be him. He's practically a celebrity in Kurain now. They're calling him the Fighting Phoenix. I'll be fine. After all, I've come a long way, too. Who knows? I could even end up winning. There's always a chance. Right? You know, this may be a blessing in disguise. If the trial proves what we found is indeed the Founder's Orb, then whoever asked Dr. Buff to study it may be revealed too. This is our chance to finally pull them out of the shadows. The first step of your revolution, huh? Yes. The revolution to restore Kurain to its former glory and save Nayuta's soul. Dirk. I swear to fight as hard as I can in court to make that a reality. We're gonna win this one. You'll see. I know you can do it, son. Oh, that's gonna go insane. It doesn't matter that I'll be going up against Mr. Wright. I have to win this for Dirk. And for Nayuta. His salvation along with all of Kurain depends on it. Nah, because Phoenix doesn't understand how serious this is. This is not only just him helping his dad. This is him saving his family, as well as the people of a country that he grew up in. Like, those are low-key kind of his people. Just a little bit. This is not business at all. This is very personal. To be continued, everyone, and you know what that means. Oh my gosh.
Alrighty, everybody.
It is time for me to end this live. We've been live for nearly 3 hours. Oh my goodness. Farewell, everyone. We'll pick up where we left off as soon as possible. Not today, but as soon as possible. Bye, everybody. Bye.